Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the 2025 Cup of Champions Tournament Group Draw. My name's Riz. I'm one of the organisers of this charity tournament and the Cup of Champions Tournament. I'll just do a quick few introductions to some of the gentlemen that are involved in this recording and in this tournament draw. So to my left I have Dinaz Udin, who's a part of our part of our organising team as well, a long supporter of our projects and somebody who's previously managed teams at our tournament as well and has been heavily involved in terms of organising and arranging sponsorship as well. So thank you, Dinaz.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Next to Dinaz, we have our 2009 player tournament on the screen at the same time. There we go. Yasser Mahmood, who's joined us as well for this group tournament draw. Yasser has also previously managed a team in this tournament as well, Bayern Blue a couple of years back, and he's been obviously heavily involved with our organising and also coaches in a lot of our setups as well. So welcome, Yas.
Cheers, bro.
No worries. Thanks for coming. Sorry. Behind the camera, we have a gentleman called Faiz Khawaja. So Faiz, again, is somebody who's heavily involved in this project and other projects as well, just like these gentlemen. Faiz is part of our trustee team, Active Redditch Community Hub. He's also a senior member of the Bordsley Multi-Academy Trust, where we're at today recording this group draw as well. A very big thank you to all the guys there as well for all their help and support. So thank you, Faiz, for joining us. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Faiz will be behind. Thank you, Faiz. Faiz will be behind the camera and doing some of the administration work as well. Apologies for some of the guys who are not able to attend today. We'll send our apologies to Rushdie, Rashid Ahmed, Qasim Hafiz, Majid Ali, Abdullah Sheikh Jabbar, and Jamil Hussain. Those gents were not able to make our group draw today as hoped due to various reasons, both work and personal, that sort of stuff. This group draw is happening on Sunday 13th of July, so today Sunday 13th of July. It's 1 week before the tournament itself. We were due to organise this draw and conduct this draw on Friday, but a personal issue came up with obviously one of our organisers, so we're not able to organise it, but we are doing it today. So thank you to the teams for their patience and thank you for waiting as well for this opportunity. So before I go into a little bit about the tournament draw, I just want to mention some key things. Number one, as mentioned, this tournament will be raising funds for the people of Palestine. We are partnered and working with Ummah Welfare Trust, a brilliant charity. We have a national presence, various different locations across the UK. We're raising funds for their Gaza emergency appeal, a fundraising project that we've raised money for previously. Amazing charity, do some amazing work in the UK, abroad, across various different countries as well. And they have a presence in Gaza. It's often asked, do they have a presence? Yes, they do have a presence in Gaza. If anybody would like to see any videos or images of their work, then feel free to get in touch and we can showcase that as well. The tournament itself is our showpiece event. It's a 17th annual tournament. We've not only raised funds for Gaza, we have raised funds for other causes across the 17 years. It's been the catalyst for various different events. As a team, we've organised over 85 different events. Alhamdulillah, managed to raise a fair amount of money that time as well, and inshallah that money will go a very, very long way. So as an example, we raised funds to Yemen, we raised funds to Syria, we raised funds for more on a local level as well for Birmingham Hospital, which is part of the university, I believe, and also the neonatal unit as well. So that's a little bit about some of our background in terms of the charity work and some of the charities we've partnered with as well. But this year it will be Ummah Welfare Trust and their Gaza emergency appeal. A very big thank you to Rahma Sports of West Brom. That's Ray Mia, aka Funk's former manager of West Brom, and now obviously senior member of the Rahma Sports team as well. Thanks to all those guys for all their help. The reason for that is they also partnering with us as well, and they'll be helping us on the day of the tournament itself in terms of organising and logistics. Highly experienced organisers. Organised the Palestine Cup a few weeks back, which is obviously highly successful. Check them out on Insta and that sort of stuff. Brilliant to have these guys involved, and their support is something that we're very, very grateful for. So thank you, Funks, Sal, Abda, Adel, Jubs, Azad, all the boys. Thank you so much for all your help and support, and we're really, really grateful for that as well. There's more people than that as well. I've just mentioned a couple of names. Okay, so before we go into the tournament draw itself, I'd like to mention a very big thank you to all of our organising team, the volunteers, the supporters, the organisers, our sponsors, of course. You'll see our sponsors on the screen if you haven't already done so. Without sponsorship, there's nothing that we can do. If I'm honest with you, it becomes a lot harder. Alhamdulillah, the tournament has a decent reputation. That's because the sponsors allow us to be able to deliver it in a certain manner and at a certain level, and inshallah that will continue as well. So a very big thank you to all of our sponsors. 17 years, some of them have been supporting us, some of them have supported us more recently as well, but either way, we absolutely appreciate it and we're very, very grateful. And a lot of them are local, but there's also people outside of Redditch as well that have supported as well, so thank you so much. There's people that have supported across the Midlands and have businesses across the Midlands, so check them out, support them because they support us and they support a brilliant cause, so try and give something back to those guys as well. I'd also like to take the opportunity to also mention individuals that are not really assigned to a business as such or as part of a business, but they've made personal contributions. So we've had many individuals who have helped us over the years with personal contributions, personal donations towards costs. Some of them didn't really have to do, just like the businesses didn't have to do it, they didn't have to do it, but they did do it, and we're very, very grateful for that. A special mention for a brother called Maz from Birmingham, who not only helped us, he's helped other tournaments as well, helped other, obviously, community outfits, and he does some amazing work as well. So thank you to Maz for all his help as well. Okay, so that's a little bit about our sponsors, our cause. We do want to make an honourable mention and tribute to a gentleman called Hamid Mukhtar, who's part of our organising team, who sadly left this temporary world in November of last year. You'll see his image pop up in the screen as the loop goes shortly, and we'll point him out. But Hamid sadly lost his life in November of 2024. He was from Redditch, a brilliant guy, brilliant person, brilliant fundraiser. He was heavily involved in terms of logistics, organising, supporting, raising funds, raising sponsorship, absolutely everything he had his involvement in, and his impact was absolutely profound, and we obviously dearly miss him as well, and we ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to grant him Jannah al-Firdaus and family sabr and strength, and yeah. But that's a little bit about the tournament itself, a little bit about Hamid. That's the gentleman there on the screen right now, Hamid Mukhtar, dearly missed, and a great brother as well. So moving on to the tournament draw and the format itself. It's a 20-team tournament, as many people are aware. 4 groups of 5, which is the same as last year. So it'll be 4 groups of 5, 20-team tournament. Now, we do have capacity to expand the tournament to 24 teams. With a week to go, is that likely? If I'm honest, probably not likely. There is a lot of interest out there, and we welcome more interest because obviously, as we look to do future projects, we absolutely look to connect as well. If we do decide to expand the tournament to 24 teams, that'll be a decision made with the organisers. We may take some feedback on that as well. And if that is the case, the 4 teams that are coming after this date, they'll be drawn separately, basically. We actually have quite a bit of interest in teams ready to pay, but it's just a matter of getting teams secured. Do we want to do that? Of course, for raising funds and raising awareness and getting more people involved, it's amazing to have 24 teams, but we know on a footballing level as such, teams prefer 20 teams because of the footballing aspect. But ultimately, it just comes down to the organisers and what we decide, and we'll keep everyone updated. But for now, it is 20 teams, 4 groups of 5, and as it stands, it's unlikely to change. If that does change, we'll let everybody know. Okay. So thank you again to all 20 teams that have registered, all 20 teams for the support. Thank you to all the teams that have actually tried to fundraise as well. Thank you so much to all the individual members that have fundraised as well. Thank you so much. We're on track, hopefully, to raise at least £4,000. Last year we raised close to, I think it was just over 5. We'd like to try and get close to that. So we ask everyone to try and donate and support, and we'll share the link as part of this video as well. Okay. So moving on to the tournament draw. As I said, it's 4 groups of 5. Our host team, you'll see on the screen now a list of names from in alphabetical order. Thank you to Yaya Yusuf and his media productions organisation for their support. He'll be editing this video, so the edit that you see on the screen is done by him. You'll see teams drawn teams listed in alphabetical order from 1 to 20. So AMCI are first, and Worcester Palestine at number 20. That's the alphabetical order. And our own team, Arch, is number 3. So Arch as a team are number 3 on that list. You'll see as we draw teams, the list, they will slowly fade away, or they'll be lined out. So as per our normal rules and how we organise, our host team, Arch, captained by Hasib Irfan, will be given a choice of pitch, as we've done over probably the last, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years. Hasib has chosen pitch 1, as has been the case over previous years. So group 1 automatically, number 3 will not be involved in the group because they'll be given group 1, basically Arch, number 3. Okay, so that's one thing. Now we do split our former champions and runners up. So last year's champions were Coventry Athletic, Zia Ahmed's brilliant outfit, and the runners up were Leeds-based Barcelona Bilbao, Hassim Bashir's brilliant team, our 2-time former champions and last year's runners up as well. As per our tournament rules in the information pack, these 2 teams have to be on the opposite side of the bracket, so they're only on the tournament bracket, so they can only meet each other at the semi-final stage at the earliest. Okay, so we will draw that shortly. We will find out which group they're in. I'll explain how that's going to be drawn, and then from there we'll also mention about teams that have got more than one team in the tournament from the same outfit as well. Okay, so let's get that sorted first. So Dinaz, number 6 and number 8 are Barcelona, Bilbao and Coventry Athletic on the list. If you can show those 2 balls, please. So it's number 6 and number 8, Barcelona, Bilbao and Coventry Athletic. So they're our reigning champions, Coventry Athletic, and Barcelona, Bilbao, our runners-up. Now, Yasser has 4 yellow balls in front of him, which are Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4. Are you able to show that, please, Yas? So we need to ascertain which team will go into which group, i.e. from Barcelona, Bilbao and Coventry Athletic. And there's a way we do that as well, which is the same as previous years. So thank you, Yasser, you're showing all 4 balls there. Yasser, if you can show an empty bag, please. So first we'll see which group one of these 2 teams will be drawn in, okay? And that will allow us to then choose the bracket, basically. And obviously you see how it's going to flow. So Yasser's put in 4 groups there into the bag. He'll give it a shake. If you can give it a good shake, please, Yasser. Brilliant, so Yasser will shake that. So the group that Yasser draws will determine how the tournament draw flows, basically. So Yasser, if you could please draw that first group. What number is it?
Group 4.
Group 4, yeah? Okay, so if you just place that there, please, Yasser. Yeah, brilliant. So Yasser has drawn Group 4. So the first thing I'll ask you to do, Yasser, actually give me one moment. So we need to work out who goes into Group 4. Will it be Coventry Athletic or will it be Barcelona, Bilbao? So D, if you can place number 6 and number 8, the 2 balls, into an empty bag. Brilliant. So give that a shake. If you can draw one of them balls, please, D. If you...
Number 6.
Number 6 is Barcelona, Bilbao. Okay, so if you give me one moment. So yes, we now know Barcelona, Bilbao will be in Group 4. So to ensure that obviously Coventry are on the other side of the bracket, tournament bracket, as per the rules, and they don't meet till at least the semi-final stage, as per the rules. Yasser, please can you remove from that bag Group 3? So Yasser now removing Group 3, okay? And if you can just show the other 2 balls again, Yas, in the bag, and just an empty bag. So Barcelona, Bilbao, Leeds-based Hashim Bashir and his boys, great guys, 2 former champions, will be in Group 4. There you go, Yas. So Yas is showing Group 1 and Group 2, empty bag there. If you could just show that, please, Yas. Yas will then show it again. Amazing. If you could just place them back in. So Coventry Athletic will go into one of these 2 groups, basically. Whichever group Yasser draws, Coventry Athletic, number 8, is that right? Do you've got number 8 in front of you? In the back, or do you have to show that? Yeah, okay. Yas, what number have you drawn?
Number 2.
Number 2, okay, so if you just place number 2 there, if you hold on to that, yeah, 1 minute, yes, just hold on to that 1 minute. D, if you can just draw that last ball, which I believe is obviously number 8. Is that number 8?
Number 8.
Yeah, so if you just place that there. So Coventry Athletic, if you can just show an empty bag there, please, there you go. So yes, what number have you got, sorry?
Number 2.
So Coventry Athletic will go into Group 2. Okay, so lads, if you could just, on my prompt draw, if you don't mind, is that okay, lads? Just to make sure that I can manage it on this side, okay. So Coventry Athletic will go into Group 2, guys, okay. So we now know Arch are in Group 1, Coventry Athletic are in Group 2, Group 3 is empty, that's right, isn't it, Faiz? Yeah. Group 4 is Leeds-based Barcelona, Bilbao. We now need to fill Group 3 with one of the 17 remaining teams. You'll see the names obviously on the list. We've got 17 balls there as well. So Yas, if I can ask you to place that there, please, Yas. So the first team that's drawn from the 17, which will go in the bag in a moment, which Naz will do, will go into Group 3, and then after that will be Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. That will be the tournament draw. Now we do have 2 organisations with the same team. Sorry, 2 teams in the same organisation, and there's 2 different teams. AMFC, Athletic Midlands, they're part of one team. Okay, so they can't be drawn in the same group. They have to be drawn separately. They can meet the knockout stages, but they have to be drawn separately. Worcester Palestine and Worcester Allstars are also part of the same team, so they will also be given that right as such to be drawn in separate groups as well. But they can meet each other in the knockout stages. These are part of our rules for organisations that have entered more than one team to ensure that they get the experience of playing other teams and not just each other who they meet week in, week out, basically. Okay, so Dinaz, the 17 balls there in front of you, if you can just place this empty bag there, Dinaz will place the 17 balls. That's the 17 remaining balls. Who's going to draw first, D or Yasser?
I'll get D. Yeah.
D's going to go first, okay, yeah. So you'll see the remaining 17 teams on the list. If you can just close that and give it a shake, please, D. And on my prompt, if you don't mind, if you can draw. So this first team that D's about to draw now will go into Group 3. Who are you about to draw, D?
Number 12.
Number 12. So give me 1 moment, D, if you could, before you pass the ball to Yasser, if I'll just make this. So Mosley Moors, Umar Arshad and Anas Bayan and the brilliant brothers from Mosley Moors will go into Group 3. We are very grateful for their support. Brilliant team, local based up the road, probably 8-9 miles away. Mosley as a setup has got some awesome players in it as well. Really did really well at the BR Ballers Cup. Very, very good technical players. Very, very good squad. A strong squad as well. So really looking forward to hosting Umar and the boys as well. We've had some good success. Well, we've seen some good success from Mosley-based teams previously. So thank you to Umar and Anis as well for all their help. So Yasser, just before I draw, say if you can give that a shake, please, Yas. So we now know Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4 all have a team each in it, yeah? So the next team that's going to be drawn is Group 1, and then from there it will be the flow of the draw. Okay, so Yasser, if you can please draw the second team into Group 1 to join Arch, if you don't mind.
Number 5.
Number 5, yeah? So Atletico Yasin, Turbo's team. Number 5 you said, Yasser, yeah?
Yeah, number 5.
Okay, so Turbo's team, Atletico Yasin, will join our host team, Arch, in Group 1. Turbo, brilliant guy, organiser of the Turbo AMS tournament, brought a team last year with some amazing talent that's recognised in the small-sided scene very, very well. They got to the quarter-final stage, real epic penalty shootout, which is obviously on our socials, which a lot of people have seen. But brilliant to have Turbo involved. Passionate guy about football and community, so thank you to Turbo for all his help, and thank you to his lads as well. D, if you can draw the second team to go into Group 2, please, to join Coventry Athletic.
Number 7.
Number 7, Brothers in Arms. That's Shumas Iqbal and Brothers in Arms. Shumas, a brilliant brother, someone that we know very, very well. They won our 10-team tournament a few years ago. Very talented team. They've just established an 11-side team as well. They've played at very good levels. Inner City Birmingham team. So thank you to Shumas and the boys for again supporting our event. Lads, if I can just ask if you can give it a shake before you pick. Cheers, brilliant. So Yasser, if you can please draw the second team to Group 3, if you don't mind, to join Mosley Moors, if you don't mind.
Number 16.
Number 16, Project X West Bank. Okay, so it's Mohammed Adib and the boys from Project FC. Again, if you are someone that is quite a good follower on teams in terms of football teams locally or on the small-sided team or 11-sided team, you'll probably know who Project FC are. Formerly known as just West Bank, now known as Project FC West Bank. Brilliant outfit. Players that have played at a very good level. Players that have played at this tournament before as well. This team, from what we know and our experience, are a very, very good team as well. And West Bank, obviously a name that we know they're big Palestine supporters. So thank you to Mohammed Adib and the boys as well. We're really, really looking forward to hosting the project for the first time as well. But again, some of the players have already been involved in this tournament before. So pleasure to have them involved again. So Yasser, if you can please draw, is it Yasser or is it D? It's D. So yeah, if you can give it a shake, please, D. And if you can please draw the second team that goes into Group 4 to join our two-time champs, Barcelona Bilbao.
Number 15.
Number 15, PNG. So the two teams that are based along the M1, Leeds and Nottingham, PNG, will meet each other. So Westburg and Past Moving Green. Again, if you haven't heard of Past Moving Green, you probably have. If you haven't, go and check them out. Wes is someone that's, again, very integral, in not just Nottingham, but outside Nottingham as well, for his grassroots football, his involvement in grassroots football, his links to a lot of strong academies and teams as well. He's brought through some amazing talent, and we see the work that he does, and we've known Wes for a long time, so it's great to finally have PMG from Notts involved. So thank you to Wes and the boys as well. Looking forward to hosting you guys. So we're now going back to Group 1, is that right, boys? Yep. Yasser, if you can draw the third team to join Arch and Atletico Yasin in Group 1, please. So this team here will join Arch and Atletico Yasin.
Number 18.
SYG, so Mohammed Rahi and his SYG team, great friends of ours, again, loyal supporters of this tournament as well. SYG were recently down in Redditch, we had a 6-side friendly with them, very technical team, two-time quarter-finalists, big supporters of the Palestinian cause. Thank you to Rahi and his boys from North Birmingham, really do appreciate all your support over the years and looking forward to hosting you guys again. D, is it yourself drawing? If you can just give it a shake, please, if you don't mind. So D will now draw the third team into Group 2.
Number 2.
AMFC, brilliant. So AMFC, that's Jed Khan and the boys. That's basically Athletic Midlands, one of Athletic Midlands' teams. So AMFC, Jed Khan and the lads will go into Group 2. Sorry, give me one moment, just heading to this. So this is a very talented team, again part of the Athletic Midlands setup. If you know Jed and the lads, you'll know they play at a very good level. Pleasure to have Jed involved, big supporter of the Palestinian cause, and yeah, some of the best talent across the Midlands usually join these guys. So yeah, a pleasure to have these guys involved. So thank you, Jed. Who's drawing is it, Yasser? If you can just give it a shake, please, Yas. So this is the third team that goes into Group 3. That will go into Group 3 basically, the third team. What number have you drawn, Yas?
It's number 9.
Number 9, Hall Green United. So Imran Hussain and the Hall Green United boys are the 2017 champions. Brilliant team, 2022 semi-finalists. regular quarterfinals is the minimum. Really good reputation in this tournament, really good history in this tournament as well. Some brilliant individual quality as well from the south side of Birmingham, but another awesome team as well. Okay, thank you so much. So is it yourself, D, drawing? So D, if you can draw the third team that will go into Group 4 to join Barcelona, Bilbao and PMG, please.
Number 13.
Number 13, that's Bilal, Yafai and the Pastry House boys. So Pastry House, a brilliant business based on Coventry Road in Birmingham. This team's named after that, as Bilal Yafai and his family own this business. Bilal, brilliant player, brilliant person. Pleasure to have the Pastry House boys involved. You may remember the epic semi-final shootout from 2022, I think it was, between them and Barcelona Bilbao, which has obviously gone viral as well. So those two teams will meet each other. Already looking to be quite a strong group, that number 4 there. So pleasure to have Bilal involved. Thank you so much. Yasser, if you can please draw the 4th team, is that right, Foyz, into Group 1? Yeah. The 4th team to go into Group 1 to join Arch, Atletico Yasin and SYG.
Number 20.
Worcester, Palestine. So that's Faisal Zeb and his Worcester Palestine boys. Brilliant friends. People that obviously we know just down the road from us, just like all the other teams as well. But yeah, amazing guys. If you just give that one moment, please, D, on my prompt, if you don't mind. Yeah, brilliant guys, brilliant organisation. Winners of our Redditch Champions League recently as well. Yeah, full of talent. Anis Tariq, Mohamed Ishad, Bini in goal. And they'll probably bring out Ibi Aklak as well. Very, very good players, a very, very good team. So thanks to those guys for supporting once again. Great name as well. D, if you can please draw the 4th team into Group 2 to join Coventry Athletic, Brothers in Arms and AMFC.
Number 14.
Perfectico Madrid. So that's Yao and the boys from Manchester. Again, those that are familiar with the small-sided football scene will know who Atletico Madrid are. Regular entrants of various tournaments. It's a pleasure to have those guys from Manchester and the Northwest involved. It's something that we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to hosting the guys. Very organised, take their football seriously, have multiple different players playing for different teams. So obviously a very strong and established setup. So thank you to Joe and the guys for getting involved. Much appreciated. So Yas, is it yourself drawing, Yas?
Yeah.
If you can please draw, Yas, the 4th team that will go into Group 3, please, if you don't mind.
Number 4.
Athletic Midlands. Okay, so Athletic Midlands, is that right, Foyz? Yeah,
That's correct.
Athletic Midlands. So number 4, Athletic Midlands, will go into Group 3. They'll meet Project FC, Hall Green United, Mosley Moors, and and obviously Athletic Midlands are now there as well. Sahel Rahman and our 2021 Al-Aqsa Cup champions. Brilliant team, highly organised, great clout in terms of the players and that sort of stuff as well. They really have a strong pool. So thank you to Sahel and the boys. They've been heavily involved in recent weeks and months with our other projects as well, supporting us. So a pleasure to have those guys involved. And if most of the teams here will probably be wearing Kit Plug teams, is these guys that are behind Kit Plug as well. So thank you to them guys. Yas, if you can please, is it yourself? Yes,
Yeah,
D, sorry. D, if you can please draw out number 4 for the Group 4, team number 4 for Group 4.
Number 11.
Number 11, London Elite. So that's Rashid and the boys from London Elite that are coming up from London to obviously play in the tournament. So a massive thank you to the guys. Rashid and the boys, very diverse team as you expect from London. Technical, ambitious, got players in obviously different outfits as well. So it's going to be a pleasure to host the guys there in Group 4 as well. But again, that's looking like a very strong group and an interesting group. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much to Rashid and the boys. Again, for the final team in Group 1, is that right? So we will draw the final team in Group 1. Yasser, if you don't mind, if you can draw the 5th team. As you can tell, guys, there's obviously a few teams remaining now. There should only be, I think, 4 teams remaining, I believe. Yeah.
As number 19.
So number 19, if you just keep that aside there, 1 minute, Yasser. Yeah. So as per our rules, number 19 is Worcester Allstars. So Worcester Allstars and Worcester Palestine cannot be drawn in the same group as per our rules. So Yasser, if you just hold that board out for a moment, just place it there for a moment, and if you just show the number again, just for proof, yeah, that's Worcester Allstars, part of the same setup as Worcester Palestine. So we'll now pick another ball to go into Group 1, and then we'll explain what's going to happen.
Number 1.
AMCI. So Yasser, just wait there 1 moment. If you can just show them the number 1 again, please. That's Omar Hussain and the brilliant guys from AMCI. Really good guys, young upcoming team who do some brilliant work in the community and organise the North Birmingham Football League as well. And they have some very talented young players. Waj captain. The captain is a very, very good player. So thank you to Omar and the boys. So yes, if you can place that number 1 in there for us, if you don't mind. So just to clarify, guys, number 19 was drawn first by Yasser, but you can't. Worcester Palestine and Worcester Allstars cannot meet in the same group. So now number 19 will go back in the bag, if you don't mind, Yasser. If you can place number 19 back in the bag, yeah, brilliant. And then obviously we'll continue the draw as normal, and they will remain as somebody that can be drawn in one of the remaining groups. Okay. So before you draw D, can I just clarify? Group 1 is now complete. Yeah.
It is, yes.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Faiz. So group 1 is now complete. So we're now complete group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay. Dinaz, if you can please draw the second team. Sorry, the last team that are going to group 2.
Number 17.
Number 17, Sparkhill United. So Arib Khan and our 2-time Cup of Champions tournament, Sparkhill United and the boys will be the 5th team drawn into Group 2. Brilliant guys, brilliant team. They'll meet their very close associates on the football scene, AMFC, and also Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms, they have a very good relationship with their Sparkhill United. But yeah, Sparkhill United themselves, great guys, 2-time champions, also winners of our extra time tournament as well. If you talk about grassroots football over the last 20 years in inner city Birmingham, especially from like the Asian community, Sparkhill United is a name that comes up first, basically. So, very big thank you to Arib Khan and the boys, long time supporters. 2013 they won it. 2018 our 10th anniversary tournament they won it. When the going gets tough, they turn up. Basically, they're a very, very good team, and they're very, very good at fundraising and organising. So, a pleasure to have Arib involved again. Thank you so much. So, yes, we now have, if I'm right, 2 teams remaining. Is that right? We have Hillside and Worcester Allstars. Is that right? Yeah. Can I just confirm that?
That's correct.
So we have 2 teams remaining, and they have to be drawn into either Group 3 or Group 4. So yeah, is it yourself drawing? Yes. If you can give it a shake. So we'll now see which one of these teams will be drawn into Group 3. Okay. So this team will join in Group 3.
Number 10.
Hillside. Okay. So Hillside, Omar Khan and the boys will go into Group 3 to join Mosley Moors, Project X West Bank, Hall Green United and Athletic Midlands. You can place that in there. Again, looking forward to hosting Omar and the boys. Last time round they came last year, and that's the first time that they attended. They also attended our recent indoor tournament as well. Brilliant team, technical team. We're recently involved in our evening setup. We had a winner stays on, and they showed some of their quality as well. So thank you to Omar and all the Coventry boys for again supporting. Coventry really is an amazing setup in region for football and the quality of football. So great to have them alongside the other Coventry boys, Athletic in the tournament as well. So brilliant. Okay, so that should leave now 1 ball. I believe Worcester Allstars. Is that right? Yeah, Foyz. That should be number 19. Is that right, Foyz?
That's correct.
Yeah. If Dinas can just show that.
Number 19.
Number 19, Worcester Allstars. So Mahmoud Rahman and our 2010 champions, Worcester Allstars. We'll go into the last team in Group 4, basically. So a little bit of a shout out to Mahmoud Rahman. When it comes to tournaments, he holds a record still now from 2010 for the highest individual goals in the tournament, 12. Nobody's got double figures apart from him. He won 3 awards in that one tournament, the only player to do it. Worcester Allstars as a team, 2-time semi-finalists in the last 3 years. So yeah, again, a very established setup, a very strong and organised team. They will be missing Sahil, obviously a brilliant player, but they do have his brother Jabir playing, so and have a very good goalkeeper in Aman. Across the team, they're just a very, very good setup. So that concludes our tournament draw. Is that right, Faiz?
That's correct, yeah.
Brilliant. So I will ask Faiz in a minute just to run off the groups to make sure they're correct, but if you just give me a moment. So we have Group 1, Group 2 and Group 3 and Group 4. The format itself, you'll play each other once, likely to be 12 minutes one way. The top 4 will qualify, so there's a strong chance for qualification. You'll go into a last 16, and then you'll go into a quarter-final, semi-final, and final. Basically, if you have 2 teams in the tournament from the same setup, you can meet each other in knockout stages. That is possible. So if you meet each other, you will have to play each other in knockout stages. But that does conclude the tournament draw. Faiz, if I could just ask you to reel off the tournament teams, the group. Sorry.
No problem. So in Group 1 we have Arch, Atletico Yasin, SYG, Worcester, Palestine, AMCI.
Perfect.
Group 2, Cov, Athletic, Brothers in Arms, AMFC, Atletico Madrid, Sparkhill United. Group 3, Mosley Moors, Project X West Bank, Hall Green United, Atletico Midlands, Hillside. And Group 4, Barcelona, Bilbao, PMG, Pastry House, London Elite and Worcester Allstars.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what I've got as well. So it's obviously been coordinated correctly. So thank you so much to Faiz. Anything to add, gents?
No. It's good luck to everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Anything?
No, good luck to everyone. Thank you very much.
much.
Brilliant. So thank you, gents. Thank you to everyone involved. Thank you to all the teams as well. Please do keep donating and sharing. We look forward to hosting all you guys, and we appreciate all the support as well. Ultimately, it is for Gaza, so please obviously keep that in mind at all times as well. And thank you for all your great support. And good luck in a week's time. Thank you so much. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.